Greetings everyone, this is Professor TJ Wilkins. This tutorial is about easy digital eye makeup and it is part 2 of the Easy Digital Makeup series. The Photoshop tools used are the Zoom tool, Brush tool, the Move tool, and the Rectangular Marquee tool. Click on the Create a New Layer icon to create a new layer. Double-click on Layer 1 and change the name to Base Eyeshadow. Click on the Base Eyeshadow layer. Go over to the Tools panel and click on the Brush tool. Move over to the top of the screen and click on the Brush Preset Picker. In the drop-down menu, select Soft Round, which is located in the General Brushes folder. Adjust the brush hardness to 50%. Click on Opacity in the top menu and adjust to 25%. To easily adjust the brush size, bring your brush into the workspace. Hold down the Option and Control key on a Mac. For a PC, hold down the Alt key. Click on your mouse and drag your mouse to the right to increase the brush size. Drag your mouse to the left to decrease the brush size. Drag the mouse up to decrease the brush hardness. And drag the mouse down to increase the brush hardness. Another way to adjust the size of the brush tool is to go up to the top menu, click on the brush preset, and adjust the size of the brush. So when you move the dial to the right, the brush becomes bigger. When you move it to the left, the brush becomes smaller. Right, bigger, left, smaller. You can also increase the hardness or decrease the brush hardness. Next, hold down the space bar and Command key for the Zoom tool on a Mac, space bar and Control key for a PC, and select the eyes to zoom in. Go to the swatch panel and choose a medium shade base color that will cover the whole lid and under the eyes. Adjust the brush size and color around the whole eyelid and under the eyes. If it's not perfect, that's okay, no worries. Make sure to color around both eyes. To create a natural look, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and adjust the radius to 24.7 or whatever radius that gives the best blend results. After all, you're the makeup artist. When you're done, click OK. Press Command 0 for a Mac or Control 0 for a PC to completely zoom out and see how the eyes look so far. Zoom back on the eyes. Spacebar and Command for a Mac or Spacebar and Control for a PC. Go to the Layers panel and click on the Create a New Layer icon. Select the new layer and change the name to Dark Eyeshadow. Select the Base Eyeshadow layer and lock it. Then select the Dark Eyeshadow layer. Go up to the swatches panel and choose a darker shade that complements the base color. Trace around the eye shape and color in at the corner of the eyelids for both eyes. Once you're done, go up to the menu bar, select Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and adjust the radius to 45.8 or whatever radius blends best for your image. Press OK when you're done. Zoom out to check out your work. Zoom back to the eyes. Go to the bottom of the Layers panel. Click on the Create a New Layer icon. Click on the dark eyeshadow layer and lock it. Click on the New Layer and change the name to Highlights Eyeshadow. Go to the Swatches panel and select a light shade that complements the base and dark shadow colors. Bring your brush back to the model's eyes. Adjust the size to a smaller brush if necessary. Then shade in the middle of the eyelids for both eyes. Add a little bit of highlight color underneath the eyes as well. For this look, I'm going for a sunrise or maybe a sunset type of effect. Well, a sun is involved in this look. When you're done, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and change the radius to 6.2 or whatever works best for your image. Click OK when you're done. Zoom out to check your work, then zoom back in on the eyes. Click on the Highlights eyeshadow layer and lock it. Click on the Create a New Layer icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. Double-click on the new layer and name it Highlights 2. Go up to the Swatches panel and choose a lighter color than your first highlights, and then trace under the eyebrow for both eyes. Add a little bit of highlight color around the inner eyelid. When you're done, go to the menu bar at the top, select Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Adjust the radius to 20.4 or whatever looks best for your image. Click OK when you're done. Zoom out to check out your work. Zoom back into the eyes and let's add some eyeliner. Click on the Highlights 2 layer and lock it. Click on the Create a New Layer icon. Double-click on the new layer and change the name to Eyeliner. Go up to the Swatches panel and select a dark color for the eyeliner. Zoom closer to the eyes and adjust the brush size for a smaller brush. Trace around both eyes with the eyeliner. Go up to the menu bar, select Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and adjust the radius to 8.0 or whatever looks best for your image. Select OK when you're done. Press Command 0 on a Mac or Control 0 on a PC to zoom out and check out your work. And we're done. The next part of the tutorial is optional. You can add eyelashes if you already have an eyelash brush made. Lock the eyeliner layer. Click on the Create a New Layer icon, double-click on the new layer, and name it Eyelashes. Make sure the brush tool is still selected. Go into the brush panel and select the eyelash brush. Adjust the brush size to fit the lashes to the eyes. Zoom in if necessary. Fit the brush to the eyelid and click. The brush looks super light and feathered, and that's because my opacity is at, I believe it's 25%. Next time around, I'll just keep it at 100%. But I like the look, so I'm going to double click on it again to make it thicker. Go to the Tools panel and click on the rectangular mark tool. Select the eyelashes. Press M or click on the Move tool. Go to the corner of the eye selection and increase or decrease to adjust the eyelashes to fit the eyes. Press M for the Move tool or select the Move tool in the Tools panel. Hold down the Option key on a Mac or the Alt key on a PC. Click on the lashes and drag to make a copy. Click Edit in the menu bar. Transform. Flip horizontal to mirror the image. Then move the lashes to fit on top of the eye. Click away from the lashes to deselect. And we're done. Press Command 0 on a Mac or Control 0 on a PC to see the full image. And we're done. Check out part 3 of the Easy Digital Makeup series, which focuses on the lips.